Y'all, why he got a flat tire? We walk in, we're the only two minority Caucasian people. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Mari Milana. If you're new, thank you for tuning in today. Wanted to do a story time while I do some self-care. Smoke with you guys because I haven't smoked with you guys in a really long time. While I tell y'all a story time about the worst date ever. And today we're going to talk about it because I don't know why. I just had it on my mind. I thought about it. I was like, you know what? Let me tell this story time. I'm going to the next clip. Did my nails, by the way. I don't know if you guys can see. I did my nails. I think I want to play some music too. Y'all, I freaking lost the cap to my water bottle. Now I gotta drink it with it open. Like, I have no idea where it went. It dropped somewhere on the floor. I can't see it. I don't know where it went. Now, let me get into this story. Let's call him Kyle. So, I kind of knew who Kyle was, but I didn't at the same time. So, okay, so we're going to fast forward all the way back to when I was 17. I'm in my senior year of high school, right? And it's the first semester still. Like, this happened around, like, November-ish. Like, it was around that time, November-ish. So, my friend, who I've known her forever, like, we've never been super close, but I've known her for a very long time, like, know who she was, and, like, I've talked to her. She's lived in the same neighborhood as me, like, and we're gonna give this friend a name. She's awesome, by the way. She's, like, the sweetest. We're gonna call her Jenny. So, we have Kyle and Jenny. Jenny I've known since, like, elementary school, is how long we've lived in the same neighborhood and, like, kind of gone to the same schools. So, fast forward to high school. Me and Jenny are in our cosmetology class together, beauty school together. If you guys don't know, I did go to cosmetology school for 3 years. So, and I did it during high school because we had a career center, which the career center didn't just have cosmetology. Like, it had, like, auto tech, it had culinary, it had criminal, I think, like, forensic science, and they had criminal justice. Like, they had a whole bunch of different stuff. Nursing, health science, all that. Anything. Like, they had a bunch of stuff. Animation, photography, all that. He was actually in the auto tech, but I think he was either a year older than us or something. Like, he had already graduated by the time this was happening. But for a short period of time, like, I think the year prior, we did all go to this career center together. So I knew who he was when Jenny brought him up. I knew who he was. I knew who she was talking about. Because him and Jenny, they worked at a store together. Right? And so they would spend a lot of time together because they would work the same shifts and all that stuff. And then I guess they eventually became, like, really close friends. Like, that was one of her best friends, right? And me and Jenny are talking in Cosmo class one day, and she's
like, oh my god, I feel like Kyle needs, like,
just saying, like, he needs some.
Would you go on a date with him? Like, come on, go on a date with him. Like, he's really nice. Like, Kyle will spoil you. Like, he is a really nice romantic guy. He goes out.
She's hyping Kyle up. This is why you need to be careful of blind dates.
Okay, also, I forgot to mention that I originally wasn't attracted to Kyle, and Jenny had to kind of, like, beg me to go on this date. And she was like, he looks better in person,
like, it's not her
so,
fault
yeah.
or anything. But it's just funny. Like, this is why you need to be careful, because obviously if someone's somebody's friend, they're going to hype them up, whether they know their friend is good or not, you know? They're going to hype them up. Mask. It's by Timemy. Timemy, sponsor me. It's a Timemy face mask, matcha tea, green tea mask, or something like that. Kyle was like I said, a year or two older than us, and I knew of him because I'd always see when Jenny would post that they're hanging out together, like the little things they do, and like they just really looked like best friends, right? So she's telling me all this, like, yeah, you know, I feel like he needs someone, like, you should go on a date with him, like, he's super sweet and he'll spoil you, and like but yeah, so we were at the career center together, and so she's telling me all this, like, his last relationship lasted this long, and okay, so yeah, like I said, he went to the ATC with us, and she's hyping him up, right? Well, I'm like, okay, y'all know I got it. I had to ask him the question. I had to ask her the question. Has he been with a black girl before? Because Jenny is Hispanic. So, and her friend Kyle, he's Hispanic too. So I was like, you know, just so this isn't too weird, like, you know, has he ever been with a black girl before? She said, yeah. She shows me pictures of the girl. Boom. Now, I think she told me either his longest relationship was 6 years and it was like somebody else, or he was with this black girl for 6 years. Like, so it was something like that. I can't really remember. So, you know, we're starting to text. Mind you, red flag number 1, already he's telling me that he's someone that's super busy and he's not really texting me back a lot. So, or he's taking long times to reply back to me. You asked me, what are you doing at 2 p.m.? I told you what I was doing at 2 p.m. It's 10 o'clock. I had to switch over to my other phone to record because my other phone, I'm out of storage. So I'm going to have to finish the story in here. But anyway, so yeah, I take advice from what I named my friend Lily of what restaurant we should go to. I tell him. We decided on a time. I think we decided originally on like 6:30, which mind you, I got out of school at like 4:10 and get home at like 4 or 5-ish. So I had like an hour and I guess a half to get, I had an hour and like some change to get ready pretty much. So, you know, I'm getting home, I'm trying to make sure I do everything, I shave, you know, do all that. Even though I'm not doing anything, you know, I wasn't planning on doing anything, I still wanted to, you know, just be fresh, you know. So I remember it was really, really cold outside, so I had a big jacket on. And so I'm already kind of running late, but I was ready kind of like close to 7:30, right? And while me and him are texting, or no, Jenny calls me. And she's like,
no, I just want to let you know that Kyle is busy because he's going to get his eyebrows done. Like, he said he's going to be a little bit late because he's getting his eyebrows done.
Now, I think he ended up telling me after she did, but she just ended up telling me first. Like, I don't know. It was just kind of weird. It was kind of weird. So then, me and, you know, fast forward, Kyle picks me up. Get in the car with Kyle. You know, hey, how are you doing? And so he's playing music, of course. And so, you know, we're just chilling. He's talking to me a little bit. I'm like, okay, you know, maybe this might be going somewhere. It might work. Okay. We get to the restaurant. And I remember what we ordered too. I think it was like we each got one big slice, or I don't know, or we shared a pizza. I can't remember, but I just remember I ate some margarita pizza. It was okay. Y'all, the entire date, I felt like I was like kind of like having to force the conversation once again. Like I felt like he was trying to pull teeth to get him to like engage in the conversation more. Like I was kind of the one talking more than him. And I guess you could put it as like he was shy or nervous, whatever, but I don't know. It's like, you knew you're coming on a date, so... And I'm just like, I didn't understand it. So then after that, like, not only that, oh, I forgot to mention this to y'all too. Me and Kyle, we walk into this restaurant, right? And I forget, it had to be on like a school night that we did this. Because it wasn't, I don't remember it being the weekend. It was a school night. We go up in there, it's nothing but Caucasian people. Nothing but white people. Nothing but the YTs. Nothing but them in there. So, I'm obviously a black girl. Kyle's Hispanic. We walk in. We're the only two minorities. It felt so awkward and weird. So that pressure alone was already on us, that I felt like everyone was staring at us. But also, the fact that I was putting more effort into the conversation than he was. Like, I don't know if his mind was somewhere else. He was daydreaming or just wandering around while I was talking to him. I don't know. But I was trying to get to know him, and it didn't really seem like it was much effort put in. We get our food. We're eating. Still, while we're eating, it's kind of silent and awkward, and I just kind of wanted to hurry up and finish my food at that point and leave, because it just felt like, you know, you're not putting in effort, Kyle. Why am I wasting my time on this date? So, mind you, he picked me up. So we get in the car. You know, it's finally time to leave. We get in the car. Y'all, on our way back, something was wrong with his tire, so he decided to stop at a 7-Eleven. Y'all, why he got a flat tire? And I already know he's embarrassed. First of all, Kyle's embarrassed. And two, I know that he's just kind of thinking like, I don't know, he kind of was making it a bigger deal than it was.
Like, oh my gosh, what am I gonna do?
You know, I mean, here's the reason why I wasn't worried, because Kyle, when he was at the career center with us, he was in like some type of auto or mechanics class, auto tech or something like that. So he knew a little bit about cars. So I'm like, why is he I don't know why he was freaking out, but, or like he was just kind of like,
No. Oh my gosh, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I won't be able to take you home. Like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I won't be able to take you home. Like, I'm gonna have to call Ginny to come get you and take you home.
So that was already embarrassing as well too. He had to call Jenny, tell her what happened, tell her to come pick me up, and then she ended up taking me home. And, you know, she's asking me how the date went and all that stuff. Needless to say, we didn't go on another date. We did not. Yeah, we weren't clicking, we weren't vibing. It wasn't there, no spark. And so yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. All of my socials are down in the description down below. Also, don't forget to check out any of my other videos, you know, see all the stuff that might be on there, you know, that you might like, you might mess with, you know. I do have some more sit-down videos coming up. If you guys see me wearing the same outfit or, you know, anything like that, it's because I recorded 2 videos in one day. So, yeah. I'm probably going to go wash this off my face. Thank you guys for tuning in again. I love all of you, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.